ABC 27 Friday Night Overtime. Sponsored by Tallahassee Board of Realtors.
Hey everybody, and welcome to week number 2 of Friday Night Overtime. High school football is back, and tonight I'm bringing in a very special guest to help us out. Brian Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, from our ABC 27 Sunrise Show. Brian, when's the last time you were up this late for real?
I'm up way past my bedtime, but all for a great cause. Finally get to put on my sports hat once again. Happy to join you tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate you joining me. A lot of good football. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. I know you traveled around South Georgia a little bit, so got the Tour de South Georgia going. We got a lot of good games for you guys. Let's get to it. Starting in South Georgia, our game of the week, it's a big one. Thomasville hosting Thomas County Central, the Rose City rivalry. 53rd meeting of these two teams, and guess what? They're tied 26-26 in their record. Somebody's going to get bragging rights tonight. Thomasville up in the first quarter. Central trying to get something going. He's brought down. Jackets still on offense, trying to get something going again. Gets about a 5-yard pickup.
Second quarter action. Malik Harper finds a gap. Doesn't get very far before he's brought down.
And some end zone action, but more defense coming up. Ronnie Baker tossing one high, but check out this pick from DJ Walden. Are you kidding me? The one-handed grab. This one all Thomasville Bulldogs. They win 34-7, regaining the lead in the series, 27-26.
Bainbridge Bearcats opening up their season tonight, hosting Coffee. Now, it was a pretty slow start by both teams. 3rd and 10 for Coffee. A.J. Wilkerson drops back and finds Maurice Turner. Yeah, I almost got ran over by the referee there, but he's gone 70 yards all the way to the house as Coffee takes the early 7-0 lead. Now, Quaid Hawkins trying to get something going for the Bearcats. This isn't what he wanted to do. Overthrows his intended target. It's picked off by Aries McCray. Now, fast forward to the second quarter, still 7-0 Coffee. That pair hicks up again. It's Wilkerson and Turner. This time on 3rd down, it would lead to a field goal. That put Coffee up by 10. Trojans would go on to win this one 31-16.
Bad loss for Bainbridge there. Now the MACLAY Marauders, another team entering their first game of the season, hosting Brookwood, who played a scrimmage last week against Lafayette. MACLAY sporting the red, white, and blue tonight.
Nice
awesome
digs.
tribute from them. I love the custom jerseys. Kind of like that. Tied 6-6 in the second quarter. Not for long. Michael Grant, check out the toss. Ryder Papa hauling it in. Easy 6 going up on the board. Extra point is good. MACLAY leads 13-6. A little bit later, MACLAY deep in their own territory, and this doesn't help them. Right into the arms of Marcus West. Flag is thrown, so it goes back. Play stands. A touchdown doesn't at least. Warriors get it done a few plays later. Nathan Yoakley taking the handoff. Touchdown Brookwood. We are tied after the made extra point. That is your score at the half. MACLAY turning it on in the second half. 14 unanswered points. 27-13, they get the win over Brookwood.
Jefferson County visiting North Florida Christian, home team up by 6, putting a stop to the Eagles' offense there. And just a little bit later on, North Florida Christian returning the favor. That's what you like to see. A lot of hats on the ball there, ending the Jefferson County threat there. And a little bit later, here come the Eagles. DeAndre McCray breaking 1, 2, 3 tackles on the way to a 50-yard touchdown. Yeah, he's been in the weight room this summer. North Florida Christian up. It's 12-zip. Eagles cruise to a 32-0 final over Jefferson County.
Muscle his way in. Gotta love that. The Monroe Bobcats, they're feeling pretty good. 1-0 after a big win last week. Hosting North Bay Haven, as we remember the people, lost 19 years ago. Flags at half-mast. First quarter, some big defense coming for the Bobcats. Damani Frazier all over the ball. A little bit later, Bucks going for it on 4th down. Yeah, not a wise choice. Bobcats again. Not today. Turnover on downs. Monroe not helping themselves out, though. Bad snap coming here, making it tough for this offense to get moving. Brody Caspel all over it for North Bay Haven. And to start off the second quarter, it's them that are going to find the end zone. Nathan Webb barrels his way in for 6. So this one a battle until the very end. It's Monroe, though, who gets the win, of course, after we leave, of course, because that's just life. 14-13.
That's how it works.
Bobcats 2-0 on the year. Hey, cheerleaders, you know what to do.
You're watching Friday Night Overtime on ABC 27.
I don't think it's high school football without the bands. Am I right?
Yes, and you got the flags too.
Oh, you got everybody
Yes.
going. Welcome back, everybody. Friday Night Overtime. Those are the sweet sounds of the Brooks County Marching Trojans. Friday Night Overtime, week number 2, in full swing. Again, joined by our special guest, Brian Jackson. Brian,
Pinch hitting.
are you alive? Are you functioning? Like,
Whew, yeah, it is way past my bedtime. It's almost time for me to get up, actually.
so weird. What a strange life. So, like, now you're eating dinner, right?
Right.
Like, normally?
Yeah.
Breakfast, maybe? I
No,
don't know.
now I'm deep in REM sleep, actually. It's what I usually am. So,
Fun
yeah.
life.
So we talked about the Brooks County band. So how about their football team? I mean, that is the reason why you guys are watching the show, right? You know, the Trojans handled Thomasville last week. Tonight, hosting CAIRO, looking for back-to-back wins.
Now the Trojans with one goal this year. Get back to Atlanta, play for another state title, but this time they want to bring home that state title back to Quitman. Trojan fans were in for a thriller tonight. Brooks County starting off with establishing the nice run pickup here by the halfback. We're going to get to this in a minute. Here we go. Gonna hike the ball. There we go. Nice run pickup there by the halfback. And then they come back with another dosage, this time running it to the outside. There he goes. Breaking
tackles.
free. Finds the sideline. There he goes. Runs out of bounds. And here it is, number 10, QB keeper. This is why you got to pay attention. Down, but not out. There he wait.
Wait.
What?
His
What?
knee went down?
His knee went down. That's why you got to pay attention,
Wait till the
folks.
whistle.
Play's not over till the whistle blows. Untouched into the end zone. Everybody's trying to figure out what's going on. Trojans go for the 2-point conversion, but they are stuffed. They get a big win. Thriller, 26-24.
that is a
Brooks
close
County beating CAIRO tonight. Great game.
Mitchell County lost to Pelham in the backyard brawl last week, taking on Worth County tonight. And how's this? Quintavious Hunter passes it, the lefty, to Willie Williams, finds the sideline and steps out of bounds just before he reaches the end zone.
Close.
Yeah, then Hunter keeping it himself there. Eagles up 7-0. Mitchell County is up 7-0. Then about 5 minutes left in the first. Rams quarterback Jordan Curry takes it up the middle for the short game. Looks like they threw a flag there. That got them inside the 5-yard line, but they would get a field goal out of this. High scoring affair, and this one is Worth County. Walks away winners 34-30.
Nice. Deerfield, Windsor, and Miller County both looking for their first wins of the season. Scoreless at the half. Barn burner. Pirates looking to get something going on their first drive of the second half. Champ Kyles, great name. Love it. Gets picked off by Hunter Rowand. The senior shaking off a couple tackles on the sideline and takes it in for the pick 6. Extra point was no good.
Good effort by the quarterback.
Knights lead 6-0 later in the third. Knights converted a 4th and 3 earlier in this drive. That led to this field goal attempt. Not happening. Miller County blocking it. Score is still 6-0. Pirates turned it over on their next drive. Knights punch it in from the 1-yard line, taking advantage of that miscue. That made it 12-0 Deerfield Windsor. They beat Miller County tonight. 20-14 is your final score. And just if you were wondering, it's not January 1st, 2000. Brian's throwing it way back.
Not sure what happened with my camera there. The Aquila Christian Warriors started off the 2020 campaign on the right foot. Big win last week, looking to keep that trend going tonight. Let's see how they do. Taking on St. Francis Catholic out of Gainesville. Starting off with a big run is the running backs. A little foggy out there too. Running
Really
back
foggy.
number 4, plowing right through the Wolves defense, having some success with the run game there. Then comes the pass game. Jarrett Grant drops back to pass. It's got all the time in the world. Goes deep,
Nice
and
pass.
looking into the red zone. Number 1 shakes off a little tackle there with a tough catch. If it works once, why not go back to it? Here is another one. Dropping back, lets it up, throws it up. Number 5 goes up and gets it. High points the
nice
ball. That's what you like to
catch.
see. Ball back to the Wolves. Number 8 would run it in from there, picking up some yardage on that tough run. But then he fumbles, allowing for Aquila to capitalize. Aquila wins big. They win easy. Big time this one, 43-6 was the final. Then SNEADS hosting Holmes County. This one got started late, thanks to, of course, Mother Nature. A lot of lightning out there tonight. Pirates got their hands on the ball first, and it is a little wet out there. SNEADS, Jason Patterson fumbles the snap, but watch this, the ball's not there. Zach Thomas is trucking down the field. Big man drops it as well. pretty close to the end zone, but Dalton Harrison is there to recover the ball. So now Pirates are close. Javon Barkley pushes his way through for the touchdown. SNEADS is up 7-zip as they would go on to a shutout win, 20-0. Where's your final?
Now, the state of Florida allowed individual school districts to start practice when they felt it was best. For Leon County, that day was today.
Yeah, fall sports in Leon County's public high schools could begin practice and hold tryouts starting today, and Lincoln High taking advantage of that moment.
A moment of silence and the sound of taps. First responders and members of the military joining the Trojans on the football field. Unfurling
an American flag as the community commemorated the nearly 3,000 lives lost 19 years ago on this attack on America. Practice taking a somber tone just to reflect and remember.
Love that tribute. Good stuff.